Well.
Oh, welcome back.
Welcome back.
This is after the cast, the no-cast, the podcast.
Outcast.
The podcaster, outcast.
I was thinking about what we were talking. Did we ever tell Jared about turtle butt?
Turtle butt.
Turtle butt.
Turtles breathe out their
Oh,
butt.
no. Do they?
Yeah.
Well, this is the thing.
Even better.
That's even better.
I don't know if that's true.
Because turtle butt.
Oh, you jerk.
I'll look it up right now, but I heard that.
We're gonna do a survey on the beach for people who are in favor of no straw, the no straw policy.
No
we have
straw
here
or sippy cup
in California. So in California, you can't use. I mean, you can use a straw. They'll give you a straw if you ask for it, but restaurants now are not to give you a straw by default.
Right.
And
But
from what I understand, they can't even ask you if you want a straw.
Right. They can't.
No.
Yeah, that's why they just give you the cup and then that's
Here's
it.
your cup, and you go, hey, can I get a
Subway's
straw?
the worst for that. You're like, hey, give me the straw.
Right. And they go, and then you say, hey, can I have a straw? And they go, oh, sure.
Yeah.
And they give you a paper straw.
Well, here in Orange County, they're still giving you plastic ones, but they're hiding them.
I could go to A&PM and get a straw.
I get a ton of straws.
Yeah.
Just fistful
Dude,
of straws.
I went to Medieval Times on Sunday, and I ordered Danae a smoothie or whatever you want to call it, a frozen drink.
It didn't come with a straw?
It came with a paper straw.
What?
That's weird
Yes.
because you eat with your fingers.
A paper straw. I would expect, it's a nice glass cup, and then they gave her a paper straw.
A paper straw, yeah. So we're going to...
A frozen drink. What's going to...
Yeah, it's a mess. Well, what is that? Oh, do turtles breathe out of their butts?
Turtles do breathe out
Well,
their
that's
butts.
the problem with the straws. That's why we've taken the straws out of California, because you can't have a straw in California.
Cloaca?
Because it gets stuck in it gets stuck in turtle butts.
Cloaca respiration.
That is so weird. No, you said it right. Cloaca respiration. They breathe out of their butt.
Dude, I'm all for it.
So,
I wish I could breathe out of my butt.
I guess
so. I was actually thinking, and I've seen, YouTubers do it. They're just acting it out with their friends.
What's that?
If we don't
breathing out of their butt?
No.
I mean, if you want to film it,
just stupid stuff. If we don't want to go up to someone and ask them for permission, we could just do it ourselves.
Okay.
You
like
know what
a
I mean?
skit.
Like a skit, yeah.
Let's do a skit.
Dude, with turtle butt.
Turtle butt skit.
So you'd come up to me.
Yes.
You'd come up to me and be like, all right, sippy cup or straw?
Uh-huh.
And then I'd say, straw. And then you just bust out your...
And then you pull out. Then we pull out from behind my back a turtle with a straw in its butt.
A pixie stick.
And then
remember,
a big
long...
fat pixie stick. Picky stick right out of the butt of the turtle. And you say to the sir, why do you hate turtles so much?
And then cut. And then go to the next skit.
And you go cut.
And then cut, go to the next skit, which is going to be Jared sitting with the...
How many turtles have to have straws up their butt before you decide not to use one?
And by the way, since you brought it up with the whole breathing out of your butt thing, I look at having a turtle with a straw in its butt as a bonus.
A snorkel.
That's a snorkel, sir.
That is a snorkel.
You just see a little straw bobbing through the ocean like that. You know there's a turtle attached to it just looking down.
Floating upside down.
Go, how do I spin this thing around? I can't get out, but I can breathe for some reason. I don't know why. This is a snorkel. I need a snorkel in my butt, dude. I would totally hang upside down in the ocean and just look at things for hours, dude. For hours.
Steve-O.
If I could, Steve-O can breathe out of his butt.
Butt chug. Remember that?
We should get Steve-O on the podcast.
Dude, that
show
would
us
be
how do you breathe out of your
so
how do you breathe out of your butt?
I don't
funny.
think he can. He consumes things.
He does consume
Through his
things.
butt.
It would be a bonus if he could breathe out of his butt, because I think they did that one thing where they put the mask on him, like the scuba mask, and then they farted down the
Not
tube.
only just farted.
I think he
dude,
threw
he
up.
turded in it.
He
turded
so
in it.
Gross.
Yeah, I think he threw up.
It was
He threw up in the mask.
It
In
was
the
Johnny
mask.
Knoxville, and it was with Steve-O,
It's gross.
I don't
and
wanna
he
talk
straight up
about it.
turded in that fart. It was called the fart mask.
It's so gross.
Dude, that's so sick.
Yeah. So turtle
Turtle
butt. Turtle butt.
And then we got the Oculus.
Yeah, the
which
Oculus.
which
should be awesome.
Well, and then we can do just like maybe a minute video with different skits in it.
Yep.
And then release it, dude. We can do a bunch of those but one right after another. Like after you bust out the turtle with the
Bust
straw
out
up its
the
butt,
turtle.
the next thing you
Hey,
do is
where
just
are we gonna get the
straight
turtle?
cut.
Oh, I'll get a turtle.
Dude, cut it, and then
So
to
it's
the
gonna-
next one.
it's gonna
Like
be
just
a
start
real-
the next one.
It's gonna be a
Have
real
Jared
turtle.
sit
Yes.
down. We have a cardboard mask over his face, and he's just sitting there.
What?
And then a
Oculus.
fake computer, right? And then with
Sorry.
all kinds of wires going into this fake mask. And then on the fake computer, you have something, written on there, for like, drowning in the sea or something like that. And then all of a sudden, you see Jared with like spitting water out or something.
Dude, we could do.
Dude, we can do all kinds of fun
We do
stuff.
one where you do. Do you
and
still
then
do
cut,
that?
and then go to the next one.
What's that thing called when you fall on your face?
Oh my gosh, I don't know.
Can you still do that? Or are you too
Probably.
fat?
No, I can do anything.
Oh,
I never lose it.
That's the.
Are you talking about the trust fall?
Yeah.
No,
When
no.
I put my hands behind my back.
He puts his hands behind his back and he.
then fall.
I've never seen you do that.
Oh my gosh! I
never saw
He's
him
got
do
it
that.
on film.
I have a video somewhere.
He's got it on film.
I have it on film.
On
Every time
major motion
time
picture.
I see it, I share it back on Facebook. I'm like, look at this, man. I stress out every time I watch it.
Dude, I've never.
I do.
I
just
heard
like,
about it,
and I know the end.
but I've never seen it. So Jared, you would have to do
He
that.
he's got it. He
It's
can
really
just
great.
Use it.
No, I want to
If
watch
I can
you
find
do
it, I'll do it.
I want to watch you do it right now.
He's like, I don't want to.
I'm not gonna do
I'm
it.
like 36 years old
Cold.
now.
38.
38. I don't-
I'm 36.
when you
Get it
did
right.
that, you were 28.
Right?
It had to be 10 years
Wow.
ago.
It had to be, huh?
That's
Yep.
insane,
Man, I was
dude.
in my 20s then. I was a young buck. Ready
how-
to take on the world.
When was that? When was OCCF? It was the first men's retreat.
right.
It had to be 10 years. Was it 10? It hasn't been 10 years since he started that.
It has. I think, yeah, I might have been like.
about 9-10 years.
Has it been 10 years?
Yeah, I was probably 28. Yeah.
Yeah, so that was then. It was you, Bryson, me, Renee, bunch of other guys.
I think Jose came. my
Jose
cousin.
was there.
All the music equipment.
Shout out to Jose.
Jose.
Jose. And yeah, and then that's that was
Frank-
a
Frank
great
was
video.
there,
Frank
right?
was there.
Of course,
was-
Frank was there.
That was a great
Tyson
video.
was there.
Frank wasn't
Oh my,
there.
yeah.
That was
Tyson,
his-
Bryson's
He's
brother.
the one who was like, "Hey, let's do this."
Oh.
I think it was his idea.
Oh
For
really?
you to fall on your face.
Yeah.
But he
Dude,
didn't
why-
fall on his face though. Ooh, stay tuned.
Mm.
If we could do that, I'll find the video or we'll make Jared do it again.
So, also, I had other ideas to commentate on like playing video games.
Dude, we can roast the hell
How long
out of a gamer.
are these commentators?
No, like me playing a
Dude, like
game,
like Saturday we're
or
gonna
Jared playing
Oh,
a game.
yeah. like Saturday we're gonna watch the fight. Are you gonna be around?
I don't know if I'm gonna. I might because all the kids, the whole family's sick.
Oh, you don't
Again?
want to go home
Again?
with that then.
Well, there's there.
He has to go home. That's love.
Yeah, that's love.
Yeah,
that's
love.
true.
So I
And he
might
wants to see his kids.
because they're yeah. So I'll probably go up there if they don't. Because if they're not sick anymore, then they're gonna be recovering. They're gonna be
Contagious.
cleaning from
No.
all the mess that they made doing nothing.
Right.
But just a lot of recovery. So I'll probably end up going. Most likely, I'll end up driving back home.
Yeah.
So,
So if you don't, then we'll do a we could probably even still do it if you wanted to.
I still
Josh?
want to do it.
Would you like fight commentary?
Yeah.
Who's fighting Saturday?
What are their names?
Nunez
yeah,
Is
Nunes.
Amanda Nunes fighting? Woo!
fighting this
Yeah,
other chick.
dude.
No,
And
well, of
look-
course she's fighting.
And then-
the other
and then the
team.
main-
she's shadow boxing.
But you know
she
what?
showed up to fight herself.
Looking at the other chick's record, I really think Nunez is gonna whip her.
Amanda Nunes is an animal, straight up animal.
Because she's got a lot more fights under her belt. This other chick has a lot less.
Well, let's see.
So let's say
Depends.
like Amanda,
Usman versus Covington.
Usman, and
Oh,
Covington.
yeah,
These guys
yeah.
hate each other, bro.
Heck yeah, they do. Of course they do.
Well, they need to, bro.
They need to,
No,
bro.
there's-
Dude,
a lot
I
of
can't
friends that
stand when they
fight.
don't talk crap about each other. There was one fight, this big old hairy Chuck dude, and he
Harry Chuck
kicked this guy in the nards twice on accident.
Oh, yeah.
on accident.
And this other guy was a giant. He was like 7 feet tall.
Yeah, dude.
And then at the end,
It
the
was
guy
so
was all
funny.
mad. The giant was all mad because he ended up losing legitly, but he did get kicked in the nards twice. And so then he was all mad. And then the other guy was like, "Oh man, he's a really good fighter. I'm so sorry." And I was like, "Dude, I want to hear you talk crap. That guy's a wuss. You're the bomb." don't want to hear you.
Yeah, he was apologizing.
Yeah, I don't want to hear
He
you
was
apologize.
apologizing.
Get that.
Yeah, you can't do that. No way.
I feel so bad. It's like,
But what do
come
you
on.
think? Are those legit ideas?
Legit feelings? Yeah.
Dude, turtle butts,
don't know.
legit as
I have no idea.
And then we can't
As-
spell Oculus. We have to put like we have to s-
oculi.
or AHKULIS
I really
or
think
something like
the
that.
best way to promote this is by going out and doing things with people and handing
Well,
out.
yeah, there's gonna be
business
stuff like
cards.
that, but I'm saying like if you guys just want to do some skits for like minutes and then going out and interviewing people about some of the topics that we've discussed.
No way, dude. She's finding Jermaine Duranamy.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
Oh, my gosh.
And Nunez, she's like 18
Yes.
and 3, and the other girl's like 8 and 3 or something stupid.
Yeah, but she's
But she's so Nunez. She's
I call her Noons.
Nunes has stinking fought a lot more and only lost 3. This girl's fought a lot less and lost 3. So
oh yeah.
that's what my thinking is. Hey, Nunez is gonna whip her.
Nunez is
Nunez.
she's the champ.
She's a
She's the champ.
beast,
She
dude.
she holds the belt in two weight classes.
All right, she's the.
She's
bomb.
an animal, dude. She is so great. Love that chick right there. And then Uriah Faber's back.
Yeah.
Shout out to Uriah Faber. What?
What?
He's gonna smoke Peter Yan.
How old is Uriah?
Dude, Uriah Faber's like 65, 66.
Is he really?
Nice. Yeah.
I always root for the old guys, but they always seem to lose.
Well, that's what old guys do. I mean, the old guys lose.
they,
So are we
That's what they do.
are we doing this? And
I'll do
Jared, you don't mind?
I don't mind if I'm not there
Okay.
because I just.
Because he thinks it's silly anyway.
He
I
does
think
think
it's
it's
silly
silly.
anyway.
You don't want to do that stuff, huh?
He doesn't want to have fun.
No, I'll
He's-
do it.
He's not a
I'll do
comic.
it. I just.
It would be hilarious.
I
with
love
you
doing
there.
it. We used to set up our phones
Yeah.
in front of the TV, turn the volume down, and turn the thing on,
Mhm.
and then talk behind the phone.
Yeah.
And we'd pick a person. And
Dude.
we'd just watch it and crack up.
When we watch football games together or when we watch fights together,
Oh man.
the jokes
dude.
are flying, bro. It's so
Yeah.
funny that we thought, well, look, if we set up some mics, at very
Right.
least we get to see if it flows as well as it does when we're
No,
not
I
being
think
recorded.
It'd be great. I think it'd be fun.
Oh yeah.
I just didn't know how it was going along with this.
Well,
we're
it's
ju-
just extra
it's-
content.
It's just extra.
Yes,
If
content.
people
Content,
subscribe and if they want to pay a little more, they can have.
Is that how that works?
Maybe or we'll give it.
we'll
all
give it
free.
a little while.
Yeah, we'll give it a little while.
Give it all away.
We should do
that's-
like a karaoke.
Oh,
Dude,
karaoke
we can
night.
do karaoke. We could do all kinds of stuff, dude.
Let's do
Dang.
karaoke.
Karaoke.
Oh, that's next October.
Or teriyaki.
Yeah. Oh,
Karaoke.
do you have the plan? Oh, you gotta go.
Dude,
You gotta go,
that's a
dude.
new martial arts. Have you heard about that new martial art?
What?
Teriyaki?
Called teriyaki?
No.
Dude.
Are you joking?
No. It's called what you do. So in a self-defense situation, when somebody's getting ready to, because especially if they throw it back, you just,
Huh? What?
you grill it
You what?
and then you season it.
You know what my signature move is?
Yeah.
I make myself throw up on their shoes
You make yourself
and then
right.
kick them right in the face when they're looking down. What did you just do?
I do.
My season my move is I throw up on them.
I do.
What would you do?
Remember David?
If I just go,
He acted like he was crazy.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, David.
Yeah.
King David.
Yeah.
King David was, dude. I would love to see King David in his prime.
In his
Up again-
pajamas.
No,
Bananas and
maybe up
pajamas.
against somebody like Mike Tyson. If you could pick any
Dude,
biblical
have-
character and put him up against Mike Tyson, who would it be? Like King David,
Goliath.
dude.
Gideon.
Gideon.
King
Why?
David. He
Gideon.
used a sling.
Yeah, but King David also smoked like a bear
He's-
and
Yeah,
and
that's true.
shanked himself a lion or something when he's protecting the sheep out
Who's
in the
that
field.
one guy?
Dude,
with
Gideon.
Samson.
Samson, Delilah.
That one guy, Delilah.
Samson.
That one guy, Delilah. Samson.
Samson.
Dude, who would you? That
Samson would
that
beat 'em
story
all.
doesn't make any sense to me. He grew his hair and it came with strength. That's so great.
No, it was.
No,
I need
it was
that.
all
was
about.
not in his hair.
That wasn't in his hair, bro. You need to reread the story.
He was so stupid. That
He
guy was
was
dumb, dude.
stupid.
That's when that you give up your weakness as a man when you indulge in lustful activities.
Eros.
That dude was a stud. Then some chick comes
Stud.
along who's smoking hot and says, "Hey, how do I conquer you? Cut my hair." Yeah, you're not doing it right. Cut my hair. So stupid.
His whole life was bad, though.
What a jerk.
Yeah.
But didn't he touch a carcass and eat honey?
Yeah,
Yeah,
dude.
he
I'm
did all
gonna
that stuff.
I'm gonna see him. I'm gonna see him in heaven. I'm gonna be
Yeah,
like, dude,
we will.
really? You're
Yeah.
an example to all of us
Yeah.
of what not to do.
Thank you. I want to thank you
Thank
so
you.
much.
Hey, kudos on on smiting all those fools with a jawbone of an ass, but all the rest of it, complete mess. Hey, way to go out though. Like if you're gonna go out in any final scene of a story, you go out like Samson,
Right. Just
where
kill
you
'em all.
just pull the pillars down and go with everybody.
Yeah.
I go, you go.
That's what I'm talking. Samson could
Or
beat 'em
you
all.
go, I go.
They had plucked out his eyes at the time.
Samson's
couldn't see
not
anything.
losing
Imagine
to
that,
no
getting
one.
your eyeballs plucked out.
It wouldn't be hard. I mean, they come out pretty easy.
Right.
If you
No,
sneeze
I'm
hard
saying
enough,
you being the person.
If you sneeze.
if you sneeze hard enough, dude, they'll pop right out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right.
Yeah, just hold your
Yeah.
eyes open really wide.
Ah!
Next time you sneeze, and don't shut them. You know,
I can't.
Dude,
stand
that
it.
was scary.
they'll jump
bro.
right onto the table, but they're attached, so you just kind
push
of.
them, plop 'em
I think
back
you
in.
just lift them up gently and put them back.
Oh, I wonder how that would feel. Touching your eyeball that just popped out.
Not good. I mean, it's just a little Jello ball.
I feel like if you lost your eye, you could, as a man, you could just replace it with one of your balls.
I think, yeah, I think, I think if you lost an eye as a man, you should be able to grow another one.
Dude,
Like what the heck? How come lizards can grow tails back?
Oh, salamanders can
octopuses
grow anything back.
don't
Salamanders
do it, bro.
can grow
Don't- You know
anything.
what happens to the lizard, right?
No,
What?
Spider-Man lizard.
dude, he's great.
Yeah.
I
he
wanna grow-
Turns evil.
I don't care.
Yeah, I know you don't care.
Take my arm off, dude. If I could grow another arm, that's the ultimate in tattoo removal. Oop, big mistake. Just
Chop it off.
I
just
get
tie
that,
my arm
yeah.
to the back of a truck and watch you drive off with it. Boom, and then 6 weeks later,
Two
I got
horses.
a brand new arm.
2 horses
Dude, why weren't we created like that?
I don't know.
because we're created in
Do you
God's
know
image.
cockroaches breathe out like every part of their body,
Yes.
and their brain isn't in their head? You can chop off their head and they
Have
can
you ever
live?
tried microwaving a cockroach?
No, because
They
I
don't-
Oh,
not wanna
video
eat
idea.
They
one.
don't die.
Video idea.
They don't die.
That's why they're so hard to kill.
They don't. 'Cause
Why
there's no
isn't
moisture
there
in their
any
body?
superhero that's a cockroach if they
Why
don't die?
not? Right? Not marketable.
Well, because they're not strong.
No.
Well, it's not
yeah, I was about
marketable.
to
Well,
say, it just
what
got
about-
smashed.
Not a villain.
La
It's a
cucaracha.
cockroach,
La
really.
cucaracha.
La cucaracha.
La.
La cucaracha. La cucaracha. You do that's your superhero. Dude, that would be the most that would be
Like
so
the Tick.
embarrassing. That would like
They call me the cockroach.
you're walking down the street with a friend, lightning strikes both you. Your friend gets the power to see through walls and flies, and you get the power
Of
of
cockroach.
like smelling poop. Like, oh, I could smell poop from a mile away,
And I can eat it.
and I can tell you,
Trying to step on me.
I can smell poop and tell you what the guy did last week.
And I
Remember that
love
movie,
the dark.
Fly?
You know, and then you're just like smelling poop for the police.
Call me Roach.
There's your guy.
That's
Your
so
guy.
sick.
You know, that would how embarrassing, right? You're watching your friend fly around, looking through walls, and you're just like the poop smeller.
Ugh.
That would suck.
Yeah, but
Dude,
nobody
how-
could kill you.
How angry would you? How would nobody be able to kill you? Because
And
you
what-
could smell poop.
What if you were one of those humming ones or whatever?
A humming poop
A
smeller.
hissing Madagascar cockroach.
Hissing, yeah.
You're a humming. You're a humming poop huff. You're huffing poop and you're humming. Why would you do that?
That is
would be
so weird.
That would be so. What would you rather do if you could pick any power in the world to make your own, but then you had to walk with a really gay limp for the rest of your life? What would you?
A
What
happy
power would
limp?
you have? A happy limp. Yeah, so that's how I mean gay. I don't mean like homosexual gay. I mean like happy.
Okay, so any power in the whole world
Any power in the whole world, but
to
you
fly.
Take that, little Mr. Limp.
That's right.
I see your limp and I raise you with flight. Oh my gosh, you guys are crazy.
So we're good. Are you down?
I'm down.
With all those ideas, or
Yeah, yep. I'm down with all.
Would you?
I'm skit, dude, man. I'm all for anything comedic.
All right.
I think we have a great time doing it.
Then let's
we
do
would.
it.
Yes, my brain runs rampant with ideas of
Yeah,
stuff
it
like
does.
that.
I
So
know,
just
I
run
can
it,
tell.
just write it all down.
Yeah.
That'd be hilarious.
Well, we can take
Turtle
past
butt.
fights that are
Turtle butt.
already on YouTube and watch them and do it.
Well, the thing is, you can't air it. So we're gonna be talking about the fights.
Right, but when are you gonna show it?
You don't show the fights. It's
I
copyright
know, but when are
material.
you gonna show your commentate?
Oh, we're gonna show it like months from now.
Right, so that's what I'm saying. Like, it's gonna be a commentate
Let's.
on a fight.
Maybe it'll be practice.
I don't-
We were just practicing.
You know, like what if we took a movie
Mm-hmm.
and commentated on it? Like not a full length, just a spot that's well known, like a 2-minute scene that's really well known, and like changed it. Cause then it wouldn't matter. 'Cause then it wouldn't matter when we aired it, because the movies
yeah.
are timeless classics.
We should
that never
like
go over.
Ben-Hur or or
Like
the Ten Commandments.
Yeah, an amazing scene, and that where we could change it to make it.
We should do that.
You know where we.
I
Yeah.
have no idea what you're talking
I know.
about.
So so we play the movie and then we record, and we pick people. So the best thing for us to do is pick a show with 3 people,
Yeah.
or we can even do 4. Okay, and then we turn down the volume on the TV, and then we
Okay.
right. So we're filming it, and then we're talking behind it. So we change what they're saying. So like
Oh yeah, that would be cool.
yeah. So like say they're like.
Like
Dumb and-
Moses is throwing down his snake in front of all the other wizards,
And he's
and we're
yeah
like, "Hey, that's a nice snake."
right, and we change it to like, look at my snake, sucker.
Hey, look at my snake, sucker.
You know what I mean?
Oh, I get what you're
Yeah,
saying.
Yeah, so we're talking and it's play. I
Yeah,
mean, maybe it
I
doesn't
like
have
it.
to be
I
like
love
something
that, dude.
biblical
Uh-huh.
where we're mocking the Bible, but
I wonder if there's movies we could play where we could get permission to actually air it. Because-
if it's a short clip,
right? Because then we can play it
I think if it's a short clip, it won't matter.
and then give it its own language.
You know what I mean? If you're taking like 30, a minute, 2 minutes.
We don't need to film it. We could just,
Oh yeah, just a couple minutes, really.
not even that, the whole movie, dude. We'll just act out the whole movie the way we want.
What does that mean?
Just act out the. We're gonna act out the 10 Commandments, 3-hour movie.
You're not
We
down?
get the kids throw water on
Dude.
us when we're walking when the ocean's parting.
Like you take a movie that everybody's seen, like Dumb and Dumber or something. You know
Oh,
what
yeah.
I mean? And then
And
just pick a little small scene.
Oh, let's pick Dumb and Dumber, and then the voices we'll give them will be like really distinguished.
You want to hear the most annoying sound in the whole world?
Would you like to see me fart again? What is this? What is the sight of us? What is the sight of us fart? The flatulent.
But like Dumb and Dumber would be hard because it's funny already.
Yeah,
you
it
gotta
is.
take a movie that's serious.
Oh, like a
Like that movie, The Bone Collector. Remember? I told you
Bone
about it
Collector.
with Denzel Washington, where
Dude.
he's paralyzed, but he could only move his one finger.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Dude, Grammy Award. That's like Emmy Award-winning
Dude.
finger movement.
That's all he did was just move his finger
Just
the
like,
whole time.
I have never seen. Hey, have you guys ever seen anybody move a finger like that? Denzel.
Dude, Denzel.
What? And the nominee for Best Supporting Finger Movement in a movie,
Denzel
Washington. Oh, thank God.
Uh,
Or we can do like horror movies.
right?
Oh, dude,
Let's do an old horror movie where we're just like
Night
or-
of the Living Dead.
Night of the Living Dead and make that a
would be-
comedy.
Yes, it's already kind of funny,
Mhm.
but I mean, we
already
can make it even funnier, dude.
It'd be like,
Because that was an original cult horror classic
isn't
movie.
that zombies, right?
Yeah.
Where they're just like brains. Where are the brains?
No, they don't even say that.
They don't eat brains.
They eat brains,
Yeah.
but it's black and white.
Oh, that's right. So we'll give it its own dialogue.
Yeah.
Yo, brains, man. Where the brains be?
Yo. Remember, that's Return of the Living Dead. Remember that one?
That's East Coast.
More
That's East Coast
brains.
versus West Coast brains
Oh,
movies.
Dude.
Yo, man, where brains be?
Where the brain's at, yo?
Hey, bruh.
Where
Hey, bruh. With the brains.
they take the cultural significance of bro. Like if you
Bruh.
say it, bro, you're from the gym. If you say it, bruh, You're from the Caribbean,
Yeah.
or you're a surfer.
Bruh.
Bruh, that's a surfer, and then bruh is like
bruh.
Hawaiian. And
Bro.
bro,
That's
that's-
church.
that's a
like
gym.
church. Hey,
Dude, let's
bro.
just do it in our
Hey,
culture.
brother.
Hey,
We're like,
brother.
hey, SA, what's up, SA? Come on, hey. Give me some of that brain matter, bro.
Oh, give me some of that brain matter.
Give me
Where
some
that
of
brain matter at?
Where's that fecal brain matter?
Where's that
The
fecal
fecal.
brain? Where's that poop brain?
Yeah, you got the liver right
Where
there.
that poop brain at? Somebody pass the poop brain.
You got to cook that liver with some onions.
We get that. You know what we'll do on Saturday? We'll run from our YouTube page. Yep, from our YouTube page, we'll just run a live feed.
Are you down?
Yeah, we'll run this. We'll run the recorder through into a phone or something. That's doing. We'll record our YouTube video right there.
Dude, we could just do it on our phone.
Yeah, we'll do it. So
we can still record it. Yeah.
Yeah, because we'll need the mic.
Then you'd have
stands.
to sync it.
No, we'll just run YouTube live, like a Facebook live. Just do Facebook
Dude,
live.
are you down to start it
I
on
would do.
Saturday?
Yeah, for sure.
But
Dude,
then,
but Jared
what
won't
if
be
you don't know
there.
if it's funny? If
It
you do
doesn't
live?
matter.
Oh,
it's
gonna
gonna
be
be funny.
It's gonna be funny
Oh, okay.
because we're funny people.
Dude, but Jared, you have to come.
No, I'm not gonna be there. Why don't you guys do it on like tomorrow, Wednesday,
Why don't we get like a tablet and then we'll
or on Monday?
because the fights aren't Monday.
Dude, I got ESPN Plus. We
Or
can watch
Thursday.
some old fights and just commentate on
Oh,
those.
that's a good idea.
And then go for
When are you going to be around to do that?
Thursday.
we could do it Thursday.
I'm just kidding.
That's
I don't
Thursday.
know.
This Thursday coming up.
I don't know. Actually, I have no idea.
When are you leaving?
If I leave, I'll leave Friday. But I might. I don't know how late I'll be working tomorrow night. How late are you working tomorrow?
Tomorrow's
That's
Wednesday.
That's Wednesday, son.
I know Wednesday and Thursday. I don't know.
Wednesday. Tomorrow, I'm probably gonna work some overtime again for an hour, and then I'm gonna go teach at Calvary Chapel
What are you gonna teach him?
Doxology.
Worship, we love you, Jesus.
No, it's praise God from whom all blessings flow.
Oh, good. Are you
But-
teaching him a song?
No, I'm gonna teach him what doxology actually
Oh,
means.
good. That's
Yeah.
gonna be fun.
Hey, did you?
The
ever-
Lord put it on my heart, and I was wondering, like, where
What-
am I supposed to share this message?
What's
Oh.
doxology?
So a doxology isn't just a song. It isn't just giving tithes.
Mhm.
It's actually a giving of
Tithes.
your whole being.
Your whole being. It's
To God.
doxa.
Your whole
Yeah.
beans. Your whole bag of beans.
Not like if you're trashing
Call me a
somebody on
beaner,
social
bro.
media, you're doxing somebody. You know what it is to dox somebody?
Nope.
Is when you get on social media and you give them somebody makes you mad and they give out your. I think it's when they give out your address and your contact information. You like dox somebody. So that's what he's going to teach in Anaheim. It's going to be like how to dox people.
Really?
Let's
Here
do
you
this,
go.
bro. Yeah.
This is weird, Josh.
You're weird.
When are you really teaching?
Doxology.
Doxology. Why wouldn't he?
I don't know.
That's
what
a great
it is.
subject. You
I
went to
just
Bible
told you.
college.
No, you didn't. You told me.
I
it was-
said
How are you
it's a-
going to tell me to go back and study the Bible on
Bro.
Samson and you don't even know what doxology
Dude,
is?
I
know
know.
what doxology is.
Jared, the Bible is a full doxology because it's people giving their whole lives
It's
to
a
God.
doxology.
So a doxology is not, like I said, it's not just giving tithes. It's not giving,
well,
of
I
your
don't know what
time.
it is at all. So when
I'm
you say it's
telling
not
you
just,
that it's a giving of your whole self to God.
So doxology is giving yourself to God.
Yes, there's different definitions. Like a doxology could be that song because they named that song doxology. Doxology could be giving of tithes and
I don't
know,
get
all
how
this other stuff.
doxology can be giving tithes or giving. So
Because you're
doxology
giving
is
something
giving?
that is worth something.
So doxology is giving
Like David when he
of yourself.
yes.
What is doxology?
Thank you.
The dictionary defined doxology as an expression of praise to God, especially a short hymn sung as part of the Christian worship service. The word doxology comes from the Greek doxa, glory, splendor, grandeur, and logos, word or speaking.
I wonder why I've never heard that word before in my life.
Most doxologies are short hymns of praise in God's various Christian worship songs.
Oh, it's like a poem to God.
Yeah, it's like a song.
So
And-
it's a poem.
Yes, but it's our workmanship to him. That's what we give to him
So
As-
that's what you're gonna teach on.
as
It's-
a worship to God. You're giving all that you have. See, like the
So you're
two,
gonna make 'em
like
write
the widow,
poems.
like
You're
the
gonna make
widow,
'em write poems.
the widow
Yep.
who gave all of her, her
Flour.
2 cents.
Yeah.
That was a doxology. That was her poem to God. That was her praise and worship to God.
I think you're taking it too far because it's just a song or a hymn.
No, it's not.
It's logos from the word spoken word
It's
or
so spoken
speaking.
word.
So you're looking in the Urban Dictionary.
Am I?
Are you?
No, I'm looking at gotquestions.org,
Oh, okay.
which seems to be an okay source. But now
It's
I'm a
really
little
cool.
insecure about
No.
it.
That's good because it is a spoken word. It could be a word. It could be a praise. It could be a hymn. It could be all these things.
Ooh.
But it's a giving of yourself, of your gifts that you have to God.
But see, it's saying it's only a hymn or a poem.
So what do
Oh
you
my
guys say?
gosh,
Is it
Jared.
logos, or logos?
It's
It's-
logos.
It is.
Yogi.
Yogi Berra.
Yogo.
I always say logos,
Logo.
and then people are like, "No, it's logos." I'm like, "No, it's not.
It's
really not.
logos.
It's
Omicrons, not omegas."
Some people say logos, but it's logos.
It's so. But they're saying logos because that's the English way of saying it because you
Right.
have the vowel consonant.
I say
vowel
logo.
situation, but
It's logo, bro. What's your
it's
logo?
logo. What's your logo?
Well, that's what
Right.
Jesus is. He's the logo of God.
He is the logo. He's the image of the.
Yeah.
He is the
Yeah.
icon.
Yeah.
Right?
That is the word for. That's the word for image too. Is icon.
Mm-hmm.
Boom.
Econ.
Logos.
Econ.
Well, logos has deeper meaning, but
Yeah. There's also
Doxology.
logicon.
logicos.
And there's Shaka Khan.
Shaka Khan.
Shaka Khan.
The rhythm is gonna get you. Is that
Oh,
is that Shaka Khan?
I think it
know.
is.
Shaka
I don't.
Shaka
know.
Khan.
Shaka Khan.
Shaka Khan. Shaka Ta Saw.
Shaka.
Did you guys ever see Land of the Lost? With
A
Chaka Ta and Saw?
Long time ago.
Yeah, buddy.
dude.
No.
The Slee Stacks?
Yes.
Mhm. You're too
No.
young. Anyway, I gotta go home.
Yeah,
I would
half an
like you
hour
to go
ago.
home.
Yeah.
I was trying to tell you,
I
but
know I'm
you
about
weren't
to
paying
fall
attention.
asleep right now.
Yeah.
I'm about to fall asleep, bros.
All right. After the cast,
Outcast.
outcast.
Podcast. Go.